Wait, hold on, let me stream. Alright, so this is stream number 21. I'm gonna go over a few of the trades. So I'm in this one right now. It's a F boss on the SPX, and yeah, I'm in profit, but it's not really doing much yet. Yeah, let's go over the pairs from last week. So let me clear that. On daily. So on the US 30 on the daily from last week, I said that we're gonna get a boss F boss demand zone, right? Price came into demand zone, did the liquidity sweep for us. I didn't really take the trade. I wanted to get this 4-hour rejection, but obviously I didn't take it. And then I backtested it to see what was happening, and then I saw that there was a potential entry around here, but around here price was already moving up around here. So I was gonna full test it from here, but I didn't like the risk to reward, because then even though it did a whole move, that would have only been 1 hour. So it didn't make sense to take the trade, but it's doing exactly what I wanted to do in the outlook. I said on the last stream, I said we're gonna get a liquidity sweep, we're gonna fly off, and then we need to enter the rejection, because it's the cleanest boss F boss on the daily, right? And I said, look, if we miss the trade there, we can go on the M15 and look for just continuations. And what happened? News happened. News made it fly. And then if we entered it earlier, we could have taken the trade. This would have been the best entry from here, right? Or even from here, this would have still been a good entry, because if the stop loss just covered the low, we would have been in for a daily trade, catching all these moves. So now we want to look for a continuation. So right now, we're in January, we have a potential play on just US 30, because on the daily we have a clean boss F boss at the upside. So knowing that, we can mark out this entire area here, and maybe this won't play out, maybe it will, but it's good to take chances because everything is aligning bullish. So we could catch a trade here. I wouldn't depend on it. Now the reason for that is because there's liquidity all the way down here. We have imbalances here, a lot of stuff to happen. So what I really want to look for is a M15 boss F boss. So let me make a call out here. Best to look for a boss F boss or a breakout on the M15. So we're gonna keep our eyes on this in case there's a breakout. So even if we have a breakout from here, we could then go long and maybe put the stop loss around here. So we could do this, stop loss here, and just leave it. So I'm gonna sell alerts there for breakout, and we'll see what happens. So this could have been a clean trade that we missed, but that's alright. AUD and Z. Okay, so it's doing exactly what I wanted to do, but this is the problem. It came into the zone, and judge being by these markings. So when we were around here, I said that this is what I'm looking for. Price get into this demand zone and fly. I didn't expect for price to come in and then fly immediately afterwards. I wanted a confirmation like this. A liquidity sweep here of the first initial touch, and then a rejection, and then we fly. But price obviously flew before. It's nearly a take profit right now, and it didn't give the double confirmation I wanted. So that's a missed trade that we pretty much missed. So that's literally 2 for 2. 2 trades I caught out on last stream, and they're all playing out. NZD CAD. Now NZD CAD, we still have this supply zone here. Obviously, it hasn't tapped in yet. We're still waiting. So we're still 2 for 2. GBP AUD, same thing. Waiting for this area to get hit, and then we get short. Fundamentally, we are bearish. So fundamentally, still bearish. So we're still 2 for 2. No losses yet. So I'm still waiting for the demand zone here, and what the price do. It came in, literally missed it and started flying. So now it did clear the liquidity of the previous liquidity, right? So we can. Oh no, I'm tripping. It only cleared this area here. It broke here, but literally just a liquidity sweep. I want another liquidity sweep, because it needs to sweep into the zone. We need to price to go into this demand zone. So we're just gonna sell it there. Wait, same plan. Pepe. I marked this supply zone out. No, not supply zone. I marked this 2B2S out, or this imbalance out. But I just want to see what happens. I'm not trading it. GBP, JPY. Fundamentally, GBP should be bearish. Yeah, so I marked these supply zones out. nothing played out. So right now it's looking goofy. We're just gonna focus on the externals for now. Break here. Break here as well. We could get short from this break, I can't lie, because it is breaking down. However, the only problem is the risk to reward. I don't like how the risk to reward is going to be 1-to-1. If we took the short position right now from here, the chances of us winning, we could win, right? But I don't like how it's like 1-to-1. 1-to-1, 1-to-1.2. But let's just floor test this. We're still 2 for 2. Link. What did I mark out on Link? I think we're bullish on Link. I didn't have a marker for Link. Can clear that. XRP came into the demand zone. Obviously started flying, but no potential entries. So gonna clear that as well. It did do a massive pump. XAU, gold. The plan for gold was pretty much simple as well. Sorry, let me drink some water. So we had a breaker structure here, and then we had a FBOSS here. And what I wanted Price to do was come in, clear the FBOSS liquidity low, come into the demands and reject, and then we enter the trade. It already hit take profit, but we never got entry. It never came into the demand zone. So still 2 for 2. We got the direction right, but we didn't get entry. So that's alright. SPX, I'm in the trade. Just gonna avoid that for now because really not much to say about it. USD CAD, still waiting for this breakout, right? Once it breaks out, we're gonna go 1-to-1. I don't know how I feel about 1-to-1 because I would rather minimum 1-to-2. So yeah, Euro AUD. Yeah, in the short, nothing's happening. I'm still waiting for price to come into this demand zone. That's the whole point of the short. But yeah, past few days, it was just nothing. It did come back into the tap into this line of S&D or whatever this is. But look, I marked it out. It broke down out of the area, and then it came back to retrace back into the area, and then it rejected, and then it's still same play. I'm still looking for shorts for Euro AUD. Maybe we could look for another confirmation, like this breaker structure here, and then this supply zone here. I'll set a list there. In case it does come back, I'll look for another short. Oh yeah, sorry. Let me show you the daily. This is what I have for the daily. It's just this demand zone. So price is gravitating towards this demand zone, which is why I want to short into the area. So yeah, your AD Popcat. I'm not in the trade, but what I am seeing is a boss IBF boss. Maybe if we break this high here, if we break this candle here and we close above it, I'll then go long. Cause right now it's kind of consolidating, ranging inside the area. So maybe we'll look for something like this and go 1-to-6. Yeah. So that's the plan for Popcat. This is what I'm eyeing for today, or even tomorrow, on the 4 hours. Yeah, possibly tomorrow. Because what we did get was we had a change character here as confirmation, right? It's not structure, it's just confirmation. And then we're now coming back down into maybe this demand zone here. So we'll see what happens. I'll settle it there as well. If we reject from here and then reject from this external demand zone, that's the best sign to go long. Not financial advice. But yeah, that's the plan for Popcat. I'm going to move that to the top of the list because it looks like a certain trade that's going to happen very soon. And let's look at the last pair, EuroCAD. The last one I marked out. So this one, it did come into the demand zone. It did a liquidity sweep, but it didn't give the rejection candle, right? So we would have not entered the trade. But hold on. It did liquidity sweep, and then it didn't close above. It slipped the entire zone, and then it closed above. So this would have been the entry for the trade, right? We still have an opportunity to enter, but I don't like how it closed way below. That's what I'm concerned about. So it's best if we look for a better low time frame entry. Wait, you guys can see my screen, yeah? Am I tripping? What's happening here? Okay, nothing relevant. Okay. I'm gonna wait for this break here. But even though I'm waiting for this break here, I'm not going to take the trade right away. I want to see a cleaner confirmation. I don't mind if price starts like moving all the way up here, and then we start looking for confirmations. As long as there's a structural confirmation, it's better if we check the trade around here, because that means that all the time frames are aligned, everything has rejected, everything has confirmed the bullish, and we're just looking for a continuation in the right market, just on the low time frame. So I'm waiting for this to happen here, and then we look for trades. As of right now, there's nothing here, so I'm just gonna keep this in my outlooks and then just do nothing about it. Now I want to look at Bitcoin, because I was sussing a trade. Yeah, this is the trade I was sussing. It was a breaker structure from here, and then right immediately after this breaker structure, right, we have a demand zone right here, and the price came in, and then it rejected the demand zone. So give me a second. Got a booger. Okay. The only thing I don't like about this is that there's no break here, so we can assume that this is all a liquidity sweep, and then it could be reversing bearish. However, we respected the protected low, and then we started rejecting. So we could be looking for longs from here, but let's wait. Let me mark it out. What's the stop loss? Stop losses would be around 0.7%, and then if we target this high here, we're going for 1 to 2. With crypto, I would prefer a 1 to 3 minimum, because it's way more clean if we wait. So I reckon we wait for a retracement. I'll set alerts right there, wait for a retracement back into the area, and then we go long, because the price already cleared the entire liquidity, and then respected the protected low, and then rejected. So this would have been a clean entry. So I reckon we just wait until it comes back down, and instead of chasing 1 to 3, let's do 1 to 3.5. I reckon that's more clean. Yeah. Let me open the apps. Give me a second. Okay. BTC. The reason why I'm not entering now is because if we enter now, it can literally just keep rejecting. I want to enter on a white candle where price closes above, where it's like clearly bullish. So again, like, it's better if we enter around here if price just keeps going up from here, rather than somewhere down here where we're not sure. Here, the risk reward would be lower, but we're more guaranteed. Like, there's more on the plate. So we're waiting for that. 15 minutes just closed. All right. I feel like there's gonna be one more candle to the downside, but we'll see what happens. I'll keep my eyes on it. I'll sell this there. That's all good. And then let's look at Ray USDT. I want to get short from this area here. So I noticed that we had a supply zone. I'll use this area here, right? We came in rejected. Maybe from this would be the external break, right? This would be the external break. Hold on, I'm a bit unclear. Yeah, okay, so 4 hours. External chalk here. And then no FBOS, but I like how it's rejecting from this entire area here. It's respecting the protected area and everything. So we go M15, M30, M15. What are we getting? We're getting a market shift, a market break from here, break structure, right? That's the sign to get short. And then another break here, that's to get short as well. So we could get short from right here, or we could wait until this area happens, or even, if possible, this could be a boss FBOS. Boss FBOS, and then that's the order flow shift to the downside. So we can wait for price to come back up to here, and then start looking for shorts. So I'm gonna set alerts there to get short. I'll have 2 trades, right? For Bitcoin's a 1 to 3, and I'm going along. So worst case scenario, I lose 1R, and then if this one plays out, I'll make 5R. So altogether, I'll make 4R. Or if this loses and Bitcoin wins, then I'll make 2R, because Bitcoin will win me 3R, and this will lose me 1R. So I'll still profit for the day, and that's why I hedge, because the risk reward is going to be 50-50 if you're on the wrong side of the market, but you're still getting a better outcome. So that's why you want to take these chances. You don't want to go all in on one decisive move. So this is the plan for Ray. I'm going to add this to the watch list as well. Ray USDT. And even though I could enter here because it is breaking out, I want my story to keep building in a better side. So I want to wait for price to come up here, reject, give me that confirmation, and then I'll enter. So that's Radon, ETH. Yeah, I had to look at ETH. 4 hours for direction. Okay, so ETH, it did what I wanted. However, I don't like how it cleared the entire liquidity here. So we are still bullish on the daily. We've got the boss here. Price came into the demand. It respected the demand because it did close above instead of closing below. But I don't like how it was such a crazy wick, you know. It's almost not tradable because of that. But it did give us a chalk, and then the demand zone would be from down here. So I don't like that price action. I don't like how the demand zone passes the previous external demand. So I'm gonna leave this out. I'm not gonna trade it. So in times of confusion, I'm just gonna clear it out. No point like forcing anything. Okay. Bitcoin. Nah, I reckon I'm gonna give it another candle close. Cause it does look good for the entry, but I'm not gonna force it. I'd rather be smart about my money. US 100. US 100 is doing the same thing. Marked it out. Oh, I didn't mark it out, but it was. Nah, I'm tripping. Okay, we're still waiting for this down move here. Okay. I analyzed gold already. MNQ. Did I see this? Did I look at this? Oh yes, it moves the same. Okay, it moves the same as the rest. So we got funds, futures, forex, crypto. XRP already went through. Solana we went through. Oh, Sui. Okay, so this trade did play out. The only problem was the R was 1 to 2. It literally just hit TP, and then the new trade would have been from here. This is break here. This is where you talk 1 to 2. It literally taps on the spot. It's beautiful. And then, yeah, nah, I'm not forcing it. There was nothing there afterwards. So we done. Algo. Okay, came into the demand zone, flew out, created a new structure. So we're fundamentally bullish. So technically bullish, I mean. And then we have boss demand here that reacted off of this breaker structure here. And then this breaker structure here has a demand zone, right? And then this demand zone, it got respected, tapped in, rejected, created new highs. And they created a new breaker structure. And they gave us a new demand zone. So now we're making it very textbook. Waiting for price to come back down into this demand zone, and then we'll go long. So that's very textbook, very easy, very simple. 1 to 5, set alerts there, and then I'm just gonna leave it. I'm gonna add that to the watch list as well. I'll go USDT. So right now we're 2 for 2. Out of all that looks 2 for 2, 2 trades, wins in a row. You see, wait, look at BNB. Wait, what the fuck did I do? Oh wait, I added it to the watch list. Okay, so what did I say last stream? I said that this is gonna be a liquidity sweep, and then it's gonna reject, which is what it did. But now it's ranging, it's consolidating. Go on the daily. I want to invest in BNB, but I also want to trade it. And I don't like trading what I'm investing in, because it kind of fucks my head to go like, you put $10,000 in one position for like investment, and then you're also shorting it with like $20,000, $30,000. Like it's not. It does my head in sometimes. I'd rather trade multiple pairs, and then take the chances of risk. Because you know you lose 1 hour, and then the other play does like 4 hours. It's better than the other stuff, because I can't separate my money like that. I'm just not robotic. Fetch. Same thing here. Came into the demand zone, flew out, but I'm a bit. Are we bullish? Are we bullish? Nah, I'm not taking the risk. It's too rangy. Someone say something? How's this on AU? you never want to mark out a demand from FBOSS. So if this is true FBOSS, then it's a fake breaker structure. So the demand is not valid. The demand only becomes valid from the breaker structure. FBOSS is all liquidity. So I would say this is boss instead of FBOSS. I wouldn't say this is FBOSS. This is a breaker structure because it did break this external high here and it created a new structure. And this is not a breaker structure. The breaker structure occurs from here. So this is all internal. So you want to write IB. If the internal boss is within the external, you will have to write IB and then FB, and then you mark out this demands on here. But this trade is clean, but you need to fix up the boss here and then mark this as liquidity because these 2 points are equal highs, which is liquidity. You can target all the way up here. Yeah, this one's clean. No worries. I'm still looking Euro shorts. I got fucking raped here, bro. It wasn't as clean, but I got raped there. I would wait for this area here to get short. Wait, let me look at GU as well, because I think Kai's trying to short GU. Wait, let me look at the fundamentals. Where's the fundamentals? Fundamental outlook. Because, again, well, we're not a 100% win rate anymore. We're like a 99, but we took one loss. Not one loss, but we were expecting PPI to pump the market. We were expecting crash. It didn't work out. But overall, the win rate is still pretty high for this. So I reckon we still stick to the fundamental outlooks. What's Kai looking at? I swear he posted an outlook. Where is it? Try AU longs for this week. Okay, so that's probably why you're in the longs. So we shouldn't be shorting Euro. If the AU is bullish, then we should stick to AU longs. Because he did say it yesterday. So AU longs, okay. AUD longs. Because apparently we're undervalued. So none of this is clean to me. I don't like the structure here. We're reacting off this we're reacting off this demand zone here, created by this break. I would have long it. Doesn't make sense to me. I mean the trade does make sense. However, there was no FBOSS, so that's why I don't want to take it. And I'm pretty strict to my rules because if I'm ever gonna put my money somewhere, I have to be very strict about it. There's always a risk. I'll drop to the M5, take the long here. Nah, I'm not forcing it. Oh, is he still looking at UJ? Consider bearish on USD. Like USD GPY. Bearish on USD JPY. Bearish on USD JPY. Okay, so is he saying from this break here, this external break, we're bearish? Is that? If that's the case, then I reckon we mark up this demand, the supply zone. Sorry about that. This IB here, internal break, and then wait for an FBOSS to form. So maybe wait for another break here. This is the plan. So wait for FBOSS to form, then the supply zone becomes valid. So this supply zone is not valid until this breaks here. So if this area breaks first and then comes back up to the supply zone, then we can take shorts. If it just comes up back here into this supply zone, you can't go short because that's not the plan. You can take the risk if you want, but again, that's not the plan. The plan is to wait for this FBOSS to form, wait for that crystal clear structure to form, and then the supply becomes valid. So supply valid right after FB forms. Okay, so I'm gonna wait for. I won't sell it there. I'll sell it here. Oh, bless you. Bình hả? Sao bình vậy? Use the fundamental outlooks. But the fundamental outlooks is the literal cheat code. You're just looking at where structure's headed, and you just look for entries. Which training? I'm on holiday. I'm in Vietnam. Wait, let me add this to Outlook as well. Use DJPY. So semuanya ya. Bener. My cousin's sick, man. So, USJPY. Okay, so Robin's already in shorts. Okay, let's look at this. USD chef is bullish. Same plan. Like, I'm still waiting for these moves, but nothing's happening. Okay, so I'm just gonna sell it to you. Wait for price to come in, reject. Wait, let's check the Bitcoin position. BTC, USDT. Is that entry? Okay, obviously it's not doing anything I want. It's not moving as much. But yeah, this is the second trade look for the day, and then I'm probably gonna end the stream here because there's not much going afterwards. So yes, thank you guys so much for tuning in. I'm gonna call it a day here. I'm gonna end it. Peace.